Okay, so I can't openly comment on any of this stuff anymore. You got to remember, we live in a society now where they claim you have free speech, but say the wrong thing and you're out of a job. Yeah, Gina Carano is a classic example of that. Sure, what she said wasn't exactly kosher, and sure, it was not exactly the best analogy, but let me see. She got fired. They shut down an entire spinoff, which she was going to be the star of. They discontinued her action figure. And here we have a strong female character for the Star Wars franchise being shut down over something she said on Twitter. But everybody blindly accepts it as normal now. She had it coming. I go, yeah, just wait until you say something that someone you work for doesn't like, and the next thing you know, you're on the bread line. So they announced some plants that are going to be on strike, and fortunately or unfortunately, we're one of them, depending on how you look at it. I'm one of them types that would rather be at work and avoid all the political nonsense. But at the same time, oh, there's a train coming. Can you hear it? I hear that train a coming. It's coming around the bend. I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck at Lima implant. Time keeps dragging. Johnny Cash just did a couple somersaults and a 360 twirl in his out of his grave. Okay, I think even June Carter Cash set up in her grave and said, "What the?" Is there any new Doctor Who? I have not heard anything. Oh yeah, they're somewhere over here. I don't know. They're pretty close too. You can't miss them. Sounds like my when I'm giving a rant and then I listen for the audience. Okay. So I already got my own sound effects built in, but I'm at a top secret location that I cannot tell you where. It is crisp out here. And if Lady G will read us the temperature, I forgot to read it before I came in. Because that's why I got my little beanie head on instead of my, normal bald derriere, so to speak. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Sun's not quite up yet. Ugh. Oh my God. No, I did put on my deodorant. We're all safe. As far as Doctor Who goes, we just found out the one actress is going to be voicing Beat the Meat, which we kind of all already knew. There's someone was going on about that this morning. And, of course, Mel Bush on the cover for Doctor Who magazine. And, of course, there's been Reddit leaks. The story's been on the one about Clara's, grandmama or whatever, or mama or whatever's going to be allegedly showing up in the 60th. Here's the thing. Jenna Coleman, everyone's been speculating now she's going to show up. And I'm like, look, the only reason they got her into the last episode of the Capaldi era is because they green screened her in her dressing room for Victoria. And now she's been busy jumping around different series. Plus, she just landed another series. It's not that she's not a talented actress. Same thing with Matt Smith. It's not that he's not a talented actor. It's just they don't look at you funny unless you get money. I know, that's kind of an eerie sound, ain't it? Sorry, the chat wasn't showing up. I know. Okay, now filming location seems to know what he's talking about, so I'd say that one's pretty solid. But if you're getting anything off Reddit, be kind of wary. I feel like I'm out at a campground telling campfire tales, it's like... Look, I'm covering the camera with my thumb again. Great job. It's like, look at the fantastic editing and special effects this man uses. Yeah, if I start hearing the then I'll worry. But Jason ain't coming to work. He's probably on disability. I heard he's got like tennis elbow from all the machete swinging. And yes, you can get tennis elbow from stuff that's not tennis, because I had it for a while. So what's going on Doctor Who wise? Very little, other than this, that, little smitherings that we get here and there. But other than that, I haven't heard nothing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to make things up. I'm not going to put leak on top of every episode just to get your attention. Like, I'm still trying to figure out for the life of me. I filmed that short because it's called technical difficulties, because I was like, okay, well, I'll shoot a short video and put it up because the live stream wasn't working. And then I couldn't get the camera to switch back so I could do a selfie view. And that tiny little snidbit of a video has 2,000 views. I'm like, well, crap, if that's all it takes to get views. Well, yeah, we knew about the babies because there was a casting call for them a while back. Way while back. So that one was kind of public knowledge, but at the same time, you got to remember, he's apparently got the ear of somebody out there, which, I'm not going to be jealous of, because I used to be in that same position. I used to have a lot of people who, worked on set, worked around set and all that, who'd send me little bits here and there. And I had to be very careful because I didn't want people to get fired. Like years ago, there was a fellow who was a father's lighting, the one guy's father was a lighting technician, and then there was one guy who was a security guard, but they left because the gold company became a pain in the ass. So I don't blame them. And like I said, I died laughing because a couple weeks later, they were at Pinewood Studios on the Star Wars sequels or something like that. Was it the prequel? Yeah, sequels. So they definitely graduated up from being at gold. So, but I'm not going to lie to you. I've got very few people inside who are willing to talk, and also there's ones who wouldn't be willing, wouldn't be mind slipping me a bit here and there, but they work at Bad Wolf. They work at Rothlock, and everything's moved over to Bad Wolf, and well, I ain't got nobody from Bad Wolf talking to me yet, at least no one I can verify. And that process takes time because, I've been at this since, 2011 now, ain't it? And one of the things people like to do is fake being something they're not and then feed you a line of bull just to see if you'll report it so that they can tug at themselves and laugh. And Or he said stuff has been taken down. It's like, no, duh. It's like, well, yeah, that's another thing we knew. But thank you, Who's Books. Yeah, that filming for the next series is going to be in October. And it seems like what they're doing is they're getting all this out of the way now, because word's going around that Ncudi's going to do some other projects and then come back to do Doctor Who. Now, as far as I know, Bad Wolf has not changed. Well, Bad Wolf did sign some major production deals, but I don't think they've handed over management or anything like that. I'll have to do some more digging, because as far as I know, management hasn't changed at Bad Wolf. Yeah, I think we've already seen the scene. If you've been watching the film and location videos where Tennant encounters Catherine Tate, I think that's going to be our intro to Donna. Well, Julie Gardner is one of the big people in charge at Bad Wolf. Yeah, I think there's a group of ladies who are running that studio, if I remember correctly. I'll have to go double check my notes. Yeah. So you've seen it. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. I know, yet if I put up images for an upcoming season, I get my video taken down. So I snuck out here a little early this morning. It's kind of weird because I was walking in and this building is so empty it's not even funny. And I'm like, guys, we're not one of the plants that was announced to be on the picket line yet. So it's going to be interesting to see how many people just assume we are. Yeah, I caught that bit about Russell's been catching the videos on YouTube. You see, Russell, like I said, he's pretty much, I think, believing the same way I do. We are assuming that video is what it looks like. We don't know all the actual dialogue. We don't know in what context that's taking place. There's 3 plants that were announced to be on strike for the UAW. They're doing a targeted strike. And they're making it sound like, we're going in to take out terrorists or something. But it's like, I know from what I've seen of clips here and there, yeah, Ncudi's very talented. So I can see why they chose him. But I've just been watching a few clips here and there. I'm not really interested in the Barbie movie. And I haven't watched the Sex Education series, so yeah, I'll be joining here in a minute, Who's Books, because I got to get up and go inside here in a minute myself, because I just realized how long I've been on. So sorry if it's been kind of quiet on this end, but I'm not going to sit here and fill your head full of lies. About stuff I know and stuff I don't know. Because if I don't know anything, I'm not going to sit there and go, I just heard a major leak. I have a major leak from the Doctor Who set. I heard that Ncuti likes to read Variety magazine while he's taking a dump. I'm not going to sit here and run off stuff like that. It's like, but if I do get something real from the people I know who are, trustworthy, then yeah, I'll share it with you if I can. From what I'm hearing, don't believe the story about the spin-offs. the spinoffs are coming. And that's one thing I'm definitely hearing. Now, Ryan Gosling, I don't know. I'm on the fence because he's a member of SAG-AFTRA. So why are they talking about him being in the show? We all know he is a big fan of the series, considering he had a copy of someone's leaked fan art of Shooty, or, well, borrowed fan art, shall we say, on a t-shirt. So he's definitely a Whovian. But whether he's going to be on the show or not, we'll have to see. Well, folks, I'm going to run inside here, so please take care of yourselves. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll hopefully see you all in the future. See you all on the flip side. I am Gary getting out of here. Take care, everybody.